Good morning. It's Monday, November 21st. This is Mike Mock with Lansing Trade Group's morning commentary for you. Before we get rolling too much, I want to make sure that if you missed it yesterday afternoon, we put out a special edition of the video to discuss currencies, and that'll continue to be a feature moving forward. Here this morning, the dollar is a little bit weaker against some of the currencies, but the emerging markets continue to be weak, and I think that's something we have to watch because that's where a lot of our competition lies in terms of overseas grower production. The other thing that we want to touch on a bit this morning is the fact that the bond market has broken so sharply. Yields on interest rates have escalated, and I think it's a warning signal to the grower about the cost of money. The one good thing over the last few years is that money has been very cheap for the farmer who borrows, and that situation is evolving and changing to a point that it warrants some attention. This time of year, a lot of times growers will be looking at purchasing seed, perhaps lining up fertilizer, and quite often they're given, favorable terms. So I know that there's a holiday this week. I know it's very easy once harvest has been complete to kind of take a step back and breathe a little bit, but we think this is no time to go on vacation, if you want to put it that way. We think we have to stay very focused with a sharp pencil for next year. So make sure that you're ordering the most appropriate seed under the best terms right here at the present time. Similar situation with fertilizer. Prices have come down markedly from where they were 2-3 years ago. We had to take advantage of that. As far as the overnight session, we were generally a bit better, led by the soybean complex. We've now got both the January front end and the November 17 beans at or north of $10. We think that warrants attention. This is something we were kind of expecting, a technical recovery after some weakness. We want to take advantage of it. We want to continue to clean up old crop. Be difficult perhaps in some locations to find a particularly good basis bid, but do what you can with your Lansing merchandiser to manage that. And the second thing is we've been pushing here. We want to establish some 960, 980 type November 17 floors, and we want to finance them with something on the order of 1060, 1080 ceiling. So again, get with your merchandiser about some min-max opportunities there. The corn market not cooperating as much. We have some hopes here that the Friday will be the last day for December 16 options. Quite often you'll get what they call an option. It will get pinned at a particular strike. The open interest in December is highest at the 350 strike. Perhaps we can get a bounce up into the high 40s. We think that's an opportunity to start to generate some of those cash flow sales that you'll need December, January, February. But what we really want to do is take a look at July futures, take advantage of the carry. If we get out to 370, 375 July futures, that's an opportunity to get some old crop done, particularly, again, working with your merchandiser on the best basis opportunity. So sell the carry here if you get a 2-3 cent bounce between now and the weekend. And as we mentioned in new crop beans, similar strategies in new corn. We had a 385 Feb average last year. Costs are down this year. We think we'll have plenty of corn acreage if we stay 380, 385 or better for the February time frame. So at a 380, 385 value, setting floors at 370 or 380, financing those floors with 420, 430 seedings makes a lot of sense to us. That's all I got for you now. You have a great day. We'll talk to you first thing on Tuesday morning.